Blight in Dead by Daylight is possibly one of the most beloved characters in the game. Not just because of his incredible lore, but also because of his very iconic design and him being the second best character in the game. But Blight is really interesting because of his lore, because the reason he even looks like this is because he experimented on himself. But he didn't just experiment on himself, he experimented on the killers too. So today I'm going to be going through every single blighted killer skin and just telling you what my favorite and least favorite skins are. So I'm going to be ranking this from worst to best, starting with number 24, the Trapper skin. Yes, I said number 24. I know there's more blighted skins, but I'm just going over the killer ones because they're the more interesting ones. The blighted Trapper skin just isn't that interesting. All it does is give Trapper these giant spikes coming from the back and this really messed up mask. I mean, I understand what they were going for, and I do think it looks really terrifying. But overall, this just doesn't feel like Trapper, and it doesn't feel that good for a blighted skin anyways. So, yeah, that's why it's last place. Next is Blighted Springtrap. I love Springtrap, I main Springtrap, and I do think that there's some parts of this that are really interesting, like the hand reaching out to try and get rid of the spring locks, the skull, the eyes. This is a great skin. I just think that one, there's too much going on, and two, the way the mask is broken and the body is broken makes us feel less like a like blighted skin and more like Springtrap just caught on fire. That's what I actually thought when I first saw this skin. So I don't really feel like it looks like a blighted skin. And number 23. Number 22 is Billy's blighted skin. I honestly like this skin. The spikes look cool, and all the blighted serum falling out is great. But there was just so much more they could have done. All they did was just give Billy blighted and make the weird parts of his skin more. So I feel like they just didn't do enough for this skin. Number 21 is The Good Guy, aka Chucky. I know this skin is liked. I know a lot of people wear this skin. I just feel like it's not that good. Like, it's definitely better than the Billy skin, but it's just so ugly. The doll parts on the back are really ugly. His knife just looks weird, and it's just ugly. Like, I like skins where it's like ugly, but like you know there's something going on and you like it because of that. Chucky is not like that. It's just ugly. I feel like out of all of Albert Wesker's skins, this is just one of his worst. There's nothing really going on. They could have done so much with Wesker, like maybe like a Blighted Ouroboros. But instead, all we got was part of his suit is just stained with the thing, and he's dripping it. And there's like pods, but that's there for every character. So I just don't like that they did so little with him. If you're using Wesker and want to use a skin, use the base, the stars, or Hunk. Sadako's blighted skin is next on the list, simply because while I do like it and I think it's cool, all they did was just put blighted pods all around her body and call it a day. Yes, she does have much more moss, which is why she's higher, but I still feel like they could have done more. Next is the Alien Blighted cosmetic. I honestly think this looks really cool, and I just think the head looks really weird. The I like what they did, but giving the alien a face was a weird decision, and I don't know. I don't really like the alien in this game anyways, so like. Next is Chimeric Horde, the Legion skin. I honestly think this is one of their most creative skins, taking all the different people of Legion and putting them together in one skin with all the hands and the faces. I think this is a really cool skin, but I mean, it's nothing much. Okay, I'm gonna say it. It's just because I'm really salty they didn't do something cooler with the face, like a twisted face, or them like screaming out in pain, or like four 4 faces. That would have been so much cooler than what we got now. Now it just looks like Gaster from Undertale. Next is Nemesis's blighted skin. Overall, I just feel like they didn't do enough with it. They definitely made him look better, and I do like this skin, but this is probably Nemesis's weakest skin because there's nothing much. It's just blighted balls. But I still do think this skin looks really cool, and also I like Nemesis, so yeah, that's why. Next is the Oni's blighted skin. I definitely like this and think it's a really cool skin, possibly one of the best in the game. Okay, well, not because I'm putting it this low, but it's definitely a great skin, but I just don't get blighted from this. This just feels like a normal Oni skin. The only blighted part is the oozing, which, like, it feels like they were like, let's design a great skin. Oh, wait, it has to be blighted, and then just added that as, like, a side thing. Next is the Pig's Cosmetic Blighted Pig. I honestly like this skin. It's really cool, but all they did was just do some stuff with the pig mask, which her hair covers up, and add some stuff on her shoulder. It's definitely a much cooler looking skin, and the backstory of how the pig's face is now like hardened onto her face, and now it is her face, is honestly really cool, and I really do like the skin, which is why it's this high. Next is the Plague. This is definitely one of the more changed skins, and while I do like it, I feel like they could have done more. All they did was change the half of her that's normally like decayed into Blight. Now I understand why they did that, because it's like before it was just she had the Plague, now she has Blight, which is much worse. But I feel like they definitely could have done more with her in this skin, because right now it's just kind of there. Next is Pyramid Heads. I honestly really like Pyramid Heads. It's subtle, but it works. The blighted axe thing or sword looks really cool. The pyramid looks cool. And the funniest part about all this is like Pyramid Head is strong enough to be making deals with the entity, the like godlike thing that's like keeping everyone trapped here. And somehow Blight was able to experiment on him. But I honestly really like this skin, which is why it's all the way up here. Next is the Blighted Bounty Hunter skin for Deathslinger. Honestly, this is a really cool skin. He's all blighted, his face looks like screaming, his gun has blight serum. This is just such a great skin. But, I mean, all they did was just slap blight everywhere. So, I didn't want to put it too high, but overall, this is still one of my favorite Deathslinger skins. Hitting top 10 now, we have Huntress. I honestly really like Huntress's skin. It looks scary, it looks great, but I also like the smaller details, like the bunny fur growing on her arm. This is showing that Blighted Serum can bring the more animal side of people out, which is honestly a really neat lore detail. Her axe is also blighted, which doesn't make much sense, but I like it. And her face is crying out like blighted tears, which is just really nice touch. Then is Seething Entertainer, the clown skin. It's fine. I like it, and a lot of people do like clown, but the only reason I put it high is because I think it's funny that there's just that clown who's already really fat got even fatter because the blight serum got held in his stomach. I don't even understand how that works. But also the flower just oozing out blighted serum is really cool, and I just like this skin. It's fun. Also, I've seen a lot. I know, like either Mr. Puddles or this skin is what clown mains wear, so couldn't put it too low because clown mains are kind of annoying. Next is the Hag's outfit, which is honestly one of the coolest. She's so skeletized, and her face just looks like a skull. That's all her face looks like. The skin is just so detailed, and I love how like it still looks like Hag, but it's just so blighted. Like you can tell this is a blighted skin, which is honestly one of the main things I'm looking for. She also looks like she's suffering, which like I mean that's what the serum does. So it honestly is just it works so well. Next is the spirit skin. This looks so cool with like the Oni face, the like all the blighted little patches around her body. The only reason I even put it here and not higher is all the pouches make her look really fat, which is just funny. But the blighted shattered sword looks great. The flaming red hair looks great. I honestly really like this skin. Next is Nurse's skin, which is a prime example of a blighted skin looking good, cause it looks disturbing. The giant thing in blighted in Knight's face, Knight Nurse's face is really cool. All the pumping parts of her body just look great. I honestly really like this skin, and I think it was the design is just perfect, and I like it. I love the design. Like this is one of Nurse's best skins. All right, now we're in the top 5 with the ghost face skin. This just looks so cool. The melting mask into his suit is just such a nice detail. And while this does look like this doesn't make sense with Ghostface's idle animations, and it doesn't look like that, this is just such a great skin, which is why I had to put it this high. Next is Wraith's Seeping Hollow, which both makes him look like a deranged deer and a tree, which is just such a cool design. I love this skin. It is incredible. It's oozing blight serum everywhere. There's a hole in his chest. This is just a great skin. And the multiple eyes even works with him. The top tier skin. Next is the Doctor's skin. This is just such a great design skin. The three eyes always looking is just so good for the jumpy Doctor. Like it looks so good. The weapon, the insides, the constant oozing out of the multiple pipes on his back. If you don't like the skin, you just don't have taste. This is a great skin. Second up is the Unknown Blight skin. This is so good. It's so creepy, which fits Unknown. The body parts just look so good. They kept the fleshy look while still having the blighted parts, which makes it look even creepier. Dude, more people need to wear this skin. This is just such a great skin, and all the parts coming out of the back. This is insane. This is definitely one of the best skins they've made. But I had to give it to True Blight. This is the Blight if he took too much Blight serum skin. The back is just such a great design. There's so much detail. The face just looks so good. I really like this skin. The only thing I would change is more blight spots, but this is just such a great skin. Anyways, that was all of the blighted skins. So, all the blight killer skins specifically. Okay, that was the video. Put in the comments if you think I should change anything. Just remember to be respectful. This was honestly really fun to rank, so I hope to do more DBD content in the future with you guys, and subscribe. Bye.